Before you think nothing is happening, let me tell you something. Sometimes the most powerful changes are the ones you can't see. You feel stuck. Days go by, weeks, months even, and it seems like the world is moving forward while you're standing still. The truth is, the quiet seasons, the unseen moments, and the struggles that feel endless are where your deepest growth takes place. Like a seed buried in the soil, it looks dormant, lifeless even, but under the surface, it's breaking open, stretching roots, preparing to grow into something strong, something beautiful. It's easy to measure progress by what you can see. Real growth often happens invisibly. Every time you choose patience instead of frustration, every moment you resist giving up, every time you hold faith when nothing seems to make sense, that is growth. You may feel small, powerless, or overlooked, but God is shaping you in ways that only time will reveal. The silence you feel is not emptiness, it is preparation. The struggle is not punishment, it is molding you into someone capable of handling greater things than you've ever imagined. Think about water flowing through stone. Doesn't carve a canyon overnight. Slowly, consistently, silently, the stone changes shape, and eventually it becomes part of a breathtaking landscape. That's what your unseen effort is doing. Every trial, every disappointment, every quiet, lonely moment is like the water, shaping, refining, and strengthening you for the season ahead. You may not see it now, and that's exactly the point. The growth you are experiencing isn't for applause, recognition, or immediate reward. It's for the life you're about to step into, for the purpose you were born to fulfill. So don't despair when nothing seems to be happening. Don't compare your journey to the world around you. Invisible growth is still growth. What feels like stagnation is actually the process of becoming ready. And when the moment comes, when the season finally changes, all the waiting, all the pain, all the silent preparation will reveal itself as strength, wisdom, and courage you didn't even know you had. Remember, what is hidden is not wasted. What is unseen is not meaningless. You are growing in the shadows, becoming more than you are today, and exactly what is needed for the breakthrough that is coming. Your season is not over. You've been waiting, maybe longer than you thought you could. Maybe you're tired of hoping, tired of praying, tired of watching everyone else move forward while you feel stuck. And it's in these moments, when the weight of waiting presses down on your chest, that your faith feels tested the most. But here's the truth. Waiting is not wasted. Every pause, every delay, every season where nothing seems to happen is actually a hidden workshop, a training ground for your spirit. God is not absent. He is not ignoring your prayers. He is working in ways you cannot see, aligning the pieces of your life, shaping your circumstances, and positioning you for what's next. Think about the farmer planting seeds. He doesn't dig them up every day to check if they've sprouted. He trusts the process. He waters them, cares for them, and knows that beneath the surface, growth is happening. That's exactly what God is doing with you. He is preparing the soil of your heart, strengthening your roots, and ensuring that when the right moment comes, you are ready to bloom fully. The waiting is not punishment, it's preparation. It is the period where character is forged, patience is strengthened, and faith is tested. You might feel invisible. You might feel forgotten. You might feel like nothing is moving, prayers are hitting the ceiling and bouncing back unheard. But the truth is, God is orchestrating something far bigger than you can imagine. Every closed door, every delay, every no is a divine redirect, a nudge toward what you need, not what you simply want. Waiting is His way of protecting you from what is not yet right and preparing you for what is exactly right. It's the space where trust is cultivated, hope is nurtured, and where the invisible work within you begins to create visible results. And the beauty of waiting is that it teaches you to rely on more than your own understanding. It teaches you to trust the timing of a higher power, to rest in the assurance that life unfolds perfectly, even when it doesn't feel perfect. Every delay has a purpose. Every quiet moment is filled with unseen divine activity. While you're waiting, God is working behind the scenes, strengthening you, preparing opportunities, arranging connections, and building a foundation that no human eye can see. So when the days feel long, when the nights feel heavy, when it seems like nothing is moving, don't give up. This waiting is not wasted. It is the very process that will make your breakthrough more meaningful, powerful, and more permanent. God is in the waiting. Every moment, every tear, every silent prayer. It is all shaping you for the life that is already being prepared. Have you noticed how hard it's been lately? How every step feels heavier than it should? How every challenge seems bigger than you thought you could handle? That heaviness, that pressure, it's not there to break you. It's there to build you. Strength is not born in comfort. It's forged in struggle, refined in hardship, and strengthened by the very moments that make you want to give up. The pain you feel today, the setbacks that knock you down, the fear that whispers in your ear that you're not enough, all of it is shaping a version of you that is stronger, wiser, and more resilient than the person you were yesterday. Think about the strongest steel. It is not soft, it is not fragile. It becomes steel through fire, through heat, through hammering. That is what life is doing with you. Every disappointment, every late answer, every moment where you feel like you're at your limit is hammering and heating your spirit, creating a strength that cannot be taken away. This is why the hardest seasons often feel unbearable, because God is building endurance in your soul, resilience in your heart, and courage in your mind. You are learning to stand when it would be easier to fall, to fight when it would be easier to quit, and to hope when the world seems determined to crush your spirit. Strength isn't just physical, it's emotional, it's mental, it's spiritual. It's the quiet determination to keep going when no one else sees you, to keep believing when the world doubts you, and to keep loving even when it's hard. Every tear you've shed, every sleepless night, every moment of doubt, it's all laying the foundation for the strength you will carry into the season ahead. You may feel weak now, but weakness is temporary. What is being built is permanent. You are being prepared to handle what is coming with confidence, grace, and resilience. The beauty of this process is that it doesn't just make you stronger for yourself. It makes you stronger for the life you are meant to touch, for the people you are meant to inspire, for the purpose that only you can fulfill. The struggles you face now are like weights in a gym. They feel heavy, they feel exhausting, but each repetition, each lift, each push forward is making you capable of more than you've ever imagined. And when the breakthrough comes, you will not just survive it, you will thrive, because you have been forged to handle it. So when the challenges feel overwhelming, when the pain feels unending, when you're tempted to quit, remember this strength is being built. You are being prepared to endure the storms, to rise above the trials, and to walk confidently into the blessings that are waiting on the other side. Have you ever lost something you thought you could never live without? A job you poured your heart into, a relationship you believed was forever, or an opportunity that seemed perfect, only to have it slip through your fingers? First instinct is pain, anger, and confusion. You ask yourself, why me? Why now? What did I do wrong? But here's the truth. Sometimes what feels like rejection is actually redirection. What seems like a door closing is really God's way of guiding you towards something far greater, something far better than what you ever imagined for yourself. It's hard to see in the moment. When you're standing in the ruins of disappointment, it feels permanent. Your mind races with regret, your heart aches with loss, and the world seems to have turned its back. But if you look closer, if you listen carefully, you begin to notice the hidden signs, the small ways life nudges you toward the path you're truly meant to walk. Every lost opportunity, every heartbreak, is God rearranging your life, protecting you from what's not right, and opening the way for what is. Seems like a dead end today, may be the very thing that launches you into your destiny tomorrow. Think about it like a sculptor shaping a masterpiece. The sculptor doesn't keep the stone that doesn't belong, doesn't carve pieces that would ruin the final form. He chips away, removes what is unnecessary, and slowly reveals the work of art hidden within. That is exactly what redirection does. It removes what will not serve you, what will not help you grow, and clears the space for what is meant for you to flourish. The people who leave, the doors that close, the plans that fail, they are not punishments. They are pruning. They are preparing your life for something richer, fuller, and more aligned with your true purpose. It is difficult, yes. It is painful. It feels unfair. But pain is not the enemy. It is the signal that transformation is taking place. When you can embrace redirection instead of resisting it, you can trust that what is meant for you will find its way to you. Even through detours and delays, life becomes less about loss and more about guidance. You start to see that every setback was not a failure, but a necessary step toward your breakthrough. Every closed door was not a denial, but a protection. Every no was a whisper guiding you toward the yes that will change everything. So if you're holding on to something that is gone, if you're grieving a path that has ended, remember this: it was never truly rejection. It was redirection. And in that redirection lies your next season, your next opportunity, and your next breakthrough. Have you ever looked at someone else and wondered, why them and not me? Why now and not sooner? The feeling of being late, of missing out, of standing still while life moves on around you can weigh heavily on your heart. Here's the thing: you are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you are meant to be. In this exact moment, in this exact season, exactly what you need to learn before your time comes. Timing is everything. What feels like delay is often the perfect alignment of events, people, circumstances that God is orchestrating behind the scenes. It's easy to be impatient. The world seems to reward speed, immediacy, and instant results. Social media shows us everyone else's highlight reels, and we start comparing our quiet progress to someone else's apparent success. But life is not a race. Your journey is unique. Every trial, every waiting period, every twist and turn in your path is a carefully timed step in a divine plan. May feel like setbacks are actually essential pauses that ensure you're ready for what's coming. If the timing were different, if the opportunity came too soon, you might not have been prepared. And what good is a blessing if you're not ready to receive it fully? Think about the seasons. Spring doesn't rush into winter. Summer doesn't skip spring. Each season has its purpose, its rhythm, and its lessons. The same is true in your life. The doors that haven't opened yet, the dreams that feel delayed, the answers that haven't arrived. They are all part of a perfect timing, invisible to your eyes but crystal clear to the one who holds your life in his hands. Every delay is preparation, every pause is alignment, and every moment of waiting is equipping you for the moment you were born to step into. When you begin to trust timing, something miraculous happens. You start to let go of frustration, fear, and doubt. You stop questioning why things aren't happening according to your schedule. You begin to embrace the process, knowing that every closed door, every missed opportunity, and every setback is actually a setup for something far greater. The breakthrough, the blessing, the answer you've been waiting for. It will come, and it will come at exactly the right time. Not too early to overwhelm you, not too late to miss the moment, but precisely when everything aligns perfectly. And the beauty of perfect timing is that it brings fullness, completeness, and lasting impact. Something arrives at the right time. It's no longer just a momentary fix, it's transformative. It shapes your life, strengthens your spirit, and positions you to handle even greater things in the future. So the next time you feel like you're behind, like life is moving faster than you, remember this: you are not late. You are being prepared. You are being aligned. You are exactly where you need to be for the blessing, the opportunity, and the season that is meant for you. You've been through so much. You've fought battles no one sees, faced storms that left you shaken, carried burdens that felt heavier than your own strength. And now, just when it feels like you can't take another step, just when you're tempted to give up, that is exactly when breakthrough is near. Life has a way of testing us in the moments before the miracle arrives. The night often feels the darkest right before the dawn. The struggle is heaviest just before the weight lifts. And the challenges that seem impossible are the very ones preparing you to rise higher than ever before. It's easy to forget that every trial you've faced, every tear you've shed, every disappointment you've endured has been shaping you for this exact moment. You may not see it yet, you may not feel it yet, but the truth is your perseverance, your patience, and your unwavering faith are all about to pay off. Has been delayed is not denied. What has been withheld is not gone forever. has been breaking you down is actually building you up for a life-changing breakthrough. Imagine a river dammed by rocks and debris. The water cannot flow freely, builds pressure. It gathers strength, and then, suddenly, the dam breaks. The water rushes forward with unstoppable force, carving a path, reshaping the land, creating something new. That's your breakthrough. It may seem impossible now. The obstacles may feel insurmountable. But all the pressure, all the preparation, all the patience is gathering momentum for the moment when God allows the floodgates of blessings to open in your life. You have come too far to turn back now. Every hardship, every disappointment, every moment of doubt has been leading to this. Don't let fear or fatigue rob you of the victory that is just ahead. Keep pressing forward. Keep believing. Keep trusting, even when it doesn't make sense. Breakthrough often comes when we are at the end of ourselves, when human strength fails, and we finally rely fully on divine power. And here's the most beautiful part: this breakthrough will not just change your circumstances, it will change you. It will transform your perspective, ignite your faith, and empower you to walk into a life you never thought possible. It will validate every struggle, every tear, every moment of waiting. And when it comes, it will feel like the perfect reward for the seasons of preparation you've endured. So if you feel weary, if you feel defeated, if you feel like giving up, remember this breakthrough is near. The storm you're facing now is temporary. The delay you're enduring is purposeful. The pain you're carrying is preparing you. And the victory that awaits you is bigger, brighter, and more beautiful than you've ever imagined.